it is there, most definitely. But don't you feel like sometimes it strangles you?
It's hard. At times.
Yes, it's never been really easy for us. Don't you think maybe that is some way it's trying to tell us something?
That we should let go.
It's for the best.
I'll miss you.
Goodbye, Doc.
Balloons for sale. Half price for the little lady since it's so late.
Oh, no. No, thank you. No balloons. It's too late for me.
Eve, wait.
I've waited long enough. I want us to get lost in each other. I want to know your whole body. I want to know your soul. And I want you to know mine the same way.
User error. I reset that.
Hey. It's not nice to beat up on a defenseless inanimate object.
Yeah, I am not so sure she is either. Wasn't I supposed to pick you up and take you to the airport?
I got ready early. And good thing I did. I mean, you could have caused some serious damage to old Nellie here.
Yeah, I swore I would lock myself in here and only one of us would come out alive.
Are you breathing?
Barely. This thing is driving me nuts. I am usually so great at fixing things, and I can't even get the monitor to read.
You know, I think it's time you turn old Nellie here into a fish tank or a planter.
No, there's no way I'm surrendering.
You know, you gave it your best shot. I mean, what, are you going to spend your whole life trying to fix this thing?
You know, I promised you I would have the computer running, and I will.
You can't work miracles. This thing is an antique. I mean, give up already.
I am not gonna quit, because that is exactly what you would expect me to do. Well, not this time.
I just wanted that baby for as long as I can remember. That fantasy of mine, you know, Prince Charming, marrying me and sweeping me off to a castle and having lots and lots of children. I always wanted that big, huge family. But I guess it's just never gonna ever happen like a little girl, you know. I think I've been like that my whole life, where I believe my dreams will come true. You know how when you're little, everything's possible? Your whole life could be filled with cotton candy and balloons all the time. And filled with everything you love. But then I guess you grow up, huh? And you realize that is not going to happen. Your dreams are not gonna come true, and you're not gonna have everything you want, and there are some things you will just never, ever have, no matter how much you want them.
Did you get them the carnival tickets? I win a red balloon. Wait, green. Oh, I can't decide. I'll just have all of them. A whole rainbow of balloons. And cotton candy. Lots and lots of it.
Lucy, I'm sorry, sweetie, but the carnival tickets cost more than I thought. We can't go.
But you promised. It's not fair.
Don't you worry, Pumpkin. One day you'll have everything you want. All your dreams will come true. I promise you.
Guess this is my wake-up call. Time to stop dreaming.
Found all I've waited for, and I could not ask for more. Looking in your eyes, seeing all I need. Everything you are is everything to me. I know heaven must exist, and these are the moments I know all I need is this. I have all I've waited for, and I could not ask for more. And I could not ask for more.
Sorry if I gave you the impression that I thought you were a quitter.
I'm afraid I gave you that impression of me.
Yeah, you were a real creep, but that was a long time ago.
I don't want to make the same mistakes with you.
Hey, we're both trying to clean up our pasts.
And that's exactly why I want to get this computer running, because I gave you my word.
Scanlon, you jerk. Don't you see that you have nothing to prove to me anymore? I'm already in your corner.
Why? Because I bought you a 30-year-old computer that doesn't even work?
I love that you bought me this computer and are moving heaven and earth to make her work.
And I should have just bought you flowers like any normal guy would have done.
Are you listening? Thanks to this computer, we've been able to hang out together. And spending time with you has meant a lot to me.
Me too.
You know, when I'm here, I feel like a little kid again, like we're working on a secret project.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like this garage is like a throwback to another time. I don't know, maybe we're both into this because we never really had a chance to be kids.
Why? Because I spent my childhood being a parent to my mom, trying to keep her off the bottle. And you spent your teenage years taking care of your family and the whole rest of the world.
I just keep wondering, how did I get so lucky? I mean, you're beautiful, and you're smart, and you actually like spending time with me, and the computer, of course. I really
Frank,
wish we could have...
Frank. You know, I think it's time we both stop hiding behind this poor machine. Here goes, Scanlon. It's not the computer I'll miss on nights when I'm away. It's you. And sometimes I wonder, how did I get so lucky? There. So what do you have to say about that?
I don't exactly know when this started happening between us,
But
but I'm real glad it did.
Do I really have to? Give up my dreams?
I'm afraid so. You know, it is the best thing for you, for us. You know, life isn't always balloons and cotton candy all the time, and if you think that way, you can really, really get hurt.
I won't.
But you see, the world can let you down big time. You know, you think everything's going just great, and you have the world by the tail, and it's all going your way, and then everything changes, and the people that you love, they sometimes just don't love you back, and the plans you have to have a great big family, they all go up in smoke, and you're just left with a horrible empty place in your heart.
No. Race to the tree. It's time to play.
I'm afraid not. I think it's time that we both go our separate ways, kiddo.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you know, it's time for a big girl like me to grow up. Maybe big girls aren't supposed to have that happily ever after dream.
Dreamt about this moment a million times. But we do have to face the inevitable.
Let's go back to Port Charles.
And you have to go back to your wife.
I gave Ariana my name, that's all.
I know. I just can't shake the feeling that if we go back to Port Charles, something's gonna keep us apart.
I'm not gonna let that happen. You belong with me.
Tell me again. And again. And again.
The only thing in this crazy little world that I know for sure is that you're mine forever.
Well, seeing us together in the First World War proves it to me.
Yeah? You do believe that?
Mm-hmm. I know we've been together before, Ian. I know that with all of my heart and all of my soul.
So do I.
I wonder if we were ever together in a time where there was no war. No INS. Just two people in love with nothing to be afraid of.
No phones, no faxes, just us.
That sounds like heaven, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But what if that's not what our future holds?
Maya.
Oh.
I thought you might be hungry.
Thank you. Yeah, all that and room service, too.
Oh, I love this place. I don't want anything to change. I'm just afraid if we go back to Port Charles, things are gonna be...
Got an idea of something we could do to keep our mind off the future for a little while.
Show me.
I fear for your future too, Eve. I have no control over that. But I can try to give you and Ian back your past.
This is sort of hard, letting your dreams all die. Maybe it's better just to sit in the dark and not have to face reality at all. Oh, my goodness.
I hope you don't mind. Thought I'd bring the carnival to you.
What? Why?
Because I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About the little girl who dreamed of a life filled with balloons and cotton candy. I don't want you to give up that dream.
Oh, Don.
I never want you to stop reaching for the stars, Lucy. Because you make me believe that I can reach too. Lucy, it was your strength that kept me going when I was lost, when I didn't want to go on. You were always there, waiting for me to catch up. And you showed me that the world is filled with goodness and surprises and hope. I just want to give back what you give me every single day.
I don't know what to say.
Just say you'll never change. I love the little girl in you, Lucy. As much as I love you, Lucy Coe.
Doug, you really love me. You really love me. This is some sort of unique reverse psychology of yours, huh?
You know I love you. Even when I couldn't see it, you could. And I realize now that it's when I'm with you that I really feel alive.
Doc, are you sure? Are you absolutely, positively sure? Because I couldn't go through losing you again, you know that.
I'm right where I want to be, Lucy. With you.
Oh, Doc.
Day after day, I'm more confused. Yet I look for the light through the pouring rain. You know that's a game that I hate to lose. And I'm feeling the strain. Ain't it a shame? Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Beginning to think that I'm wasting time.
Don't say a word.
I don't understand the things I do.
I'm gonna miss my flight.
I know. I could do this all night. But I'm trying to stick to that promise thing, and I promise to get you to your plane.
Just know that I'll be thinking of you.
Remember.
And here's something else to remember. This is the most wonderful night of my entire life. This place is magic.
It is now that you're here?
I'm sorry to bother you again, but I have something for you.
Come on in.
This is to celebrate your love. To soulmates who have traveled hand in hand through time. To a love that will last for eternity.
To the woman I've loved. Always. That I definitely won't forget.
Port Charles, Time in a Bottle begins Monday. Stay tuned for scenes from Port Charles, Time in a Bottle.
Port Charles.
I'm lying in bed, just talking to you.
So what are you wearing?
I have no regrets. You've done a terribly dangerous thing, Maya.
Dangerous?
Maybe even deadly.
From exclusive interviews to personal behind-the-scenes moments, keep up with your favorite soap stars with Soap Center. Coming up next on SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you. Enjoy Port Charles coming up next, followed by All My Children and One Life to Live. SoapNet, pure soap 24/7.